What up, guys? So welcome back to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be looking at a clip, okay, from a video that some people were talking about relationships. I find this very interesting because there's always this double standards in relationship that I really just find it funny. So we're going to look into it, all right? So let's check it out. So I'm not going to watch the whole video because it's a pretty long video. You can go check out the video from the channel. This is the guy's name, Zay for Life on YouTube. It's a very interesting conversation, but the video is not like a viral video or something like that. It's just pretty cool. So they was talking about dating, and the girls try to, like have a conversation or debate with him, and it didn't really go accordingly. So let's look at it.
How life actually is. Men think that they are the prize. Instead of it being women, women are the prize. We are here, we birth life. That's what we do. Now obviously the men play a role in that situation, but at the end of the day, I feel like a lot.
Having babies, creating babies, 50-50, if you ask me. Now, the process of, the baby growing, and that's the ladies' part. You have to respect women for the whole gestation period. You got to respect women for that. It's nothing a man is doing. They're probably just taking care of the lady. And there are also women that the men are not around, they take care of themselves and even have the baby. So, but that process of creating both of you, but you carrying, nurturing for the baby to be old enough to come out and see the world, you respect the women for that.
A lot of men think that they are it. They are the prize. They have to get chose. They can make the decisions. It's them.
Well, if they're getting
what we do,
if they're getting chose, then I don't see how their reality tells them that's what it is.
Right, but they think that 5 girls, women, whatever, choosing them is they're top. They're him. That's it. But that's not really.
But I'm saying, like, and I'm only speaking objectively, right?
Yeah.
So the reason why a man would think that, like, say 5 beautiful women want him, you know how choosy women are.
Yes.
So
women are very picky, to be honest. Like most women want the top 1% of men, which are not available to every woman. So there's going to be high competition up there. If you want a man that is making a certain huge amount of money, is in shape, eat healthy and all that, have maybe the physique that you want, then they're not that much. The heights that you want, you're going to have a very small pool of men. And forget the fact, and take into consideration the fact that there are way more women than men. And then if you're screening men that hard, you're going to be left with a very small pool of men that almost every woman wants. And a lot of women will go for that man. So there's going to be high competition. It's just a fact.
if 5, I'm saying, so if 5 choosy women choose on one guy,
then he gotta tell 4 of them, all right, I'm good, I got one.
But how is that?
They're gonna choose all 5. That's my point. Men are gonna choose all 5.
Because that's how we're wired to be.
Yeah, but for what? Why?
But
that give you everything.
I do believe men are polygamous in nature. I do. So it takes a man to really decide and say, I want to be with this person.
Why would you choose that?
But what if all 5 girls, and it's getting, this turned into something whole differently, but what if all 5 girls is giving him the same thing? What if one of them aren't sticking out?
You have to pick. This isn't polygamy.
But look. When a woman's being wined and dined by multiple men at the same time, does she have to pick? Or does she have the right to allow all those men to prove themselves?
Okay.
You gotta say yes or no.
Okay, I'm gonna let you answer that.
See, now they run away from the question. Now they flip it, they run away from the question. If 5 women like a particular man, your claim is the man should pick one, all right? So the man should not put them to a test and see which one is worthy of his love. No. But if 5 men, if a lady got 5 suitors, she can put them to, or let them prove themselves to her, then she gets to pick. But when a man does it, that's a problem. Because there are actually men that have multiple women coming for them. But now, the problem is, when these men say, okay, we're in a I want to get to know you situation, I'll be chatting with all these 5 women, and then the one that stand out to me is the one that I'm going to take. Other women, like what this girl is saying right now, is that's not fair. You have to pick. But they flip it and say, okay, if you have 5 suitors, 5 guys that are trying to know you, they're taking you out on date, you're not dating them, they're trying to know you and stuff like that, you will actually want them to prove themselves so you can pick one. So why is it a problem if a man does the same by saying there are 5 girls here, let me allow them do what they got to do, and I'll pick the one that I want? Now they can't answer that question when they flip it to the side. This is a double standard. So women can allow bunch of men to talk to her and all that, then she gets to pick one, but a man cannot do it. I think females, or not all females, but the girls, some girls forget that there are way more girls. Like the ratio of females to male is like the women are like up there. There are a lot of women out there, a lot. It's always going to be like the situation where you see the top echelon of men, the men that earn high, look good, the wealthy and other will always have multiple women coming for them, always. And that's like where a lot of ladies are looking at the up men. So you can't expect that guy to just see 5 ladies come and just pick one like that. You have to let them prove themselves. The same way 5 men trying to ask you out, you can go on dates with them. You're not dating them. You can go on dates with them, and then you choose the one that you think this is the best option for yourself. Now you can answer that simple question. That's just double standards right there.
You guys say yes or no?
Okay, I'm gonna let you answer now.
Have to pick, or does she out?
See that? Look at the question again.
What if all 5 girls is giving him the same thing? What if one of them aren't sticking out?
You have to pick. This isn't polygamy.
So,
and you're forgetting that it's not marriage. It's the dating.
but look. When a woman's being wined and dined by multiple men at the same time, does she have to pick? Or does she have the right to allow all those men to prove themselves?
Okay.
You see how she's laughing? Because they caught her.
Does she have the right to allow all those men to prove themselves?
You see that? She knows she just lost the conversation. But this is an interesting convo. Guys, if you have the time, go and watch this video. It's not a viral video. I think it doesn't even have up to 1,000 views. Go and watch it. Channel's name is Zay for Life. You see, it's not even up to 1K of views. It's just 500 plus. So yeah, go watch it. You learn a lot.